Thank you very much for joining me. This is Restaurant at Home. My name is DeCourcy Williams, and I have a really quick, short recipe. Could I be making the greatest potato ever? Let's go check it out. So I've got the potatoes washed. The oven's up to 400. It just made it up to temperature. Rinse them off a little bit. We're gonna have them on a sheet pan, and I've got some extra virgin olive oil. Just a little drizzle for each potato. Go ahead and get these bad boys just completely covered, just a light coating with the oil, but you want to get the potatoes covered. And you already know I like to use the sea salt grinder by McCormick. Then we're gonna go ahead and throw these pretty boys in the oven. They need to be in there for an hour. So we have our regular old center cut bacon. Now, if you don't feel like doing this step, you can always buy like the little artificial bacon crumbles. But for me, I'd rather use the actual sliced bacon. Yep, that's perfect for me. Now we're going to get this bacon in the freezer so it can cool off, and we're still waiting on the potatoes to get finished. It has been an hour. Let's see what these bad boys look like. Oh yeah, they look good. Probably be a good idea. Use your hands and go ahead and just cut them straight in half. Get you a spoon and a bowl, and you are just going to scoop out the potatoes. All right, I've got them cleared out a little bit. This is what you're looking for. You got the actual potatoes in a bowl. I've also turned the oven down to 350 for this next part. So for this part of the recipe, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of melted butter. We are going to add sour cream, 3/4 of a cup, and 3 ounces of cream cheese, or 6 tablespoons. I've also taken my bacon out of the freezer and diced that up. I'm going to throw in our broccoli, and we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of sour cream. And then we're just going to mix this all together. Almost like a mashed potato consistency. We have our mixture, and we're going to go ahead and throw these back into the potatoes. As you can see, I destroyed 1 or 2 of them, perhaps. The last ingredient is some sharp cheddar cheese. Now with the cheese on them, oven set at 350. These are going to go back in the oven for 20 more minutes. that's it. The bacon broccoli baked potato. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Restaurant at Home. And of course, I'll have the recipe down in the show notes and in the description. Please join me on my podcast, the Uplifting Words podcast. I'll also leave a link to that in the notes as well. The Facebook page, my website, justlivenow.net. You could pick up a shirt like this if you want. I have a couple of other motivating and uplifting shirts for sale there as well. So with that being said, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. And don't forget to share your recipes for your potatoes that you like to make. I would love to see them. Talk to you next time.